Welcome back, you fabulous mofos, to Wind Waker Randomizer. We are going to start off today by going to the Cabana Islands, the private Oasis. And how you doing, Coral? You holding up pretty well, buddy? Do we need to stop by and get you worked on? Need any sanding or need your steering redone? Oh my gosh, new Wind Waker challenge. Complete the game with your camera like this every single time you're sailing somewhere. That would be really confusing and difficult. Ooh, almost missed the island. So this is the private Oasis that we are able to go to now that we have the cabana deed. We have our own private island. Like, how sick is that? Let's see if we can get this first try. I was always fascinated by this island so much because I didn't find out how to get the cabana deed for years, because you have to give Miss Marie a bunch of joy pendants in the regular game to get the cabana deed. I never figured that out. I don't think I ever really tried to get enough joy pendants. I don't know exactly. But whenever I found out that you could own that cabana, I was so happy. Yas, a yellow rupee. This is probably the worst prize we've gotten so far, but it's not too shabby. So I want to apologize real fast for not uploading videos for a couple days. But I just moved to Los Angeles, and I had to drive 20 hours to get here from Josh's house in Seattle. But I'm going to be living here for hopefully the rest of my life. Currently, I'm mostly just staying at Airbnbs until I can find some friends to be roommates with and such. But it's exciting living in a new place. And this is also the very first video that I've ever filmed from California, so that's pretty, I guess, that's really exciting now that I think about it. Ooh, Tetra. You deserve a break, girl. You're just gonna sit underneath your little umbrella, drink some of your mango juice that's been there for God knows how long, and just watch the little cyclones. This is such a chill island now. Aw, the little Korok in his dead tree. Poor guy. And I turned off long side quests, so we're never even gonna water his tree. It's just gonna remain dead. Poor dude. Something I've noticed driving around Los Angeles, though, is people care so much about their landscaping, like their trees, bushes, and flowers. Like, it looks so nice everywhere you go, and I love it. Don't trust me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp! This cabana belongs to the master, and the master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel. Away with you! Away, I say! Actually, bitch, I am your master. I think. Wait, where's my... Okay, there it is. I was like, it's not in the other bag, is it? The spoils bag? I wouldn't see why it would be. Ew, unclean, most foul. Don't lay those grungy... what's that? Why, that's the... Are you the new master? Are you Master Ronaldo? Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that name. Master Ronaldo. Man, he did a complete 180. He was calling me grungy and filthy and a scamp, and then... Now I'm the master. That's right. I've never fully understood what this is supposed to be, though. Like, there's no official person living here. The person looking after this cabana is some wooden cutout on stilts, or this man painted onto the door. It makes absolutely no sense. Also, inside the cabana, there's this slide puzzle you can do. Fortunately, I don't think there's any prizes locked behind this. Oh no, it's the Booger Kid from Outset. I don't even want to solve this. I don't want to see his face. I don't think we've even seen him during this Let's Play yet. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. That takes way too long. Sadly, I must quit. So, what we can do in here is there is a grappling hook on the ceiling. And if we grab onto it, we're going to reveal... a secret passage. Ooh. And down here there is, I think, 3 different chests. This is normally a miniature dungeon that you go through in order to get a triforce chart. But who knows what we're gonna find. So one of my biggest complaints about Wind Waker mainly is the fact that there isn't enough dungeons. But now that I think about it, there's a lot of just like miniature dungeons like this. Not full-on dungeons, but just like miniature rooms you go inside and face enemies and whatever. Okay, do we have to play that scary music the whole entire time I'm down here? I get it. There's rats, and rats are supposed to be scary or something. But I'm not no scared of rats. I'm not I'm not no scared. Is that what I just said? I'm not scared of no rats is what I meant to say. I was trying to sound tough. So last night, the very first night living in Los Angeles, I went to a concert to see this girl named Bad Baby. She's the girl most of you probably know from the Dr. Phil episode, the Cash Me Outside, How About That Girl. She's a rapper now, and she just put out a new mixtape yesterday. And I was vibing with it quite a bit, so I decided to go to her show, and it was pretty fun. She only performed like 4 songs and had like a bunch of openers, but I still enjoyed myself. I'm still kind of sore from it though, from like jumping around so much and like all the mosh pits and everything. The mosh pits were going crazy. And is this the right way? I never know how to get through here. I just kind of go through tunnels until I found the right way. But no, so my ears are still ringing from the concert, and it was like 12 hours ago now. Like listening to myself commentate right now is weird, like hearing my own voice talk for so long. It's because of my head, my voice is like ringing. I don't know, it sucks. I hope it goes away soon. One of the opening acts performed this one song where there was this just like high-pitched frequency in the instrumental that was the most excruciating sound I've like ever heard in my life. It hurt my ears so bad, and I think that's the reason why my ears are still ringing. And maybe I could file a lawsuit because they're playing such atrocious frequencies. The song itself wasn't bad. It was just the fact that there was this loud frequency that was just destroying my eardrums. And I wanted to like plug my ears, but I didn't want to be like a little bitch plugging his ears at a concert. Okay, I think we're making progress right now. That's pretty much anybody's main reaction as they're going through this. Like, I'm still hitting stuff open. I think this gives us a shortcut back to the entrance. Yes, it does. Perfect. I think there's 3 chests. Let's look again real fast at the map. Well, I guess you're not able to see the little mini things that come up whenever I click on these. Okay, there's 2 chests down here. My bad. And then there is a 3rd chest on the island, but we won't be able to get it until we get the hook shot. Wait, do I want to go down here? I don't see a ladder. Oh shit, redeads. Is this our first redead? I think so. For some reason, the redeads in this game have gigantic hoop earrings. They're very fashionable. They buy them from Chanel because they like high fashion. They're like, even though I'm dead, doesn't mean I can't be fashionable. They look more like aliens with their head shape. Okay, I think this is the way I want to go. Am I gonna get anything? A yellow rupee. We're almost above 1,000. Sick. So last episode, we had a comment question of the day, and I asked you guys, what are some new items they could add to the Wind Waker randomizer that you could unlock that would make your experience more interesting? Like items that would help speed up your process through playing the game if you like found certain things that would help you get advantages if you were doing races and stuff. And we actually got a lot of fantastic ideas for some items. And then I also have some for myself. But before, oh, is there another chest in here? If there is, I have no idea where it is, and I'm gonna have to like look through this whole entire thing in order to find it. And I am not ready. But I guess we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. Wait, what? Oh, it's up, left, right. That's right, that's right. So the first idea is that there should be an item that is just like the grappling hook, but it skips the stupid cutscene every time you use it. And I agree so hard with that. I do not like how every single time you use the grappling hook, it has to show you a little animation of the grappling hook wrap around the peg. Sick, another bottle. Let's keep on looking around here until we find the other chest, because I'm pretty positive there's one down here somewhere. Is it in this room? Just a bunch of pots, holy crap. And some floating magic. It's magic. I don't even have claustrophobia, yet I'm getting really claustrophobic like going through these little tunnels. Could you imagine trying to shimmy your way through these little tiny spaces? Like what if you got stuck and there's nobody around to help you? Like this would be the scariest thing. And of all the things these characters do in the game, This is probably the scariest. Here it is. We found it. And it doesn't even matter because it's a skull necklace. Although we do need some more. And speaking of trinkets like that, off screen, I went to one of the submarines and I grinded joy pendants from some of the moblins. So we have 23 now, which I believe will be able to give us the first prize from Miss Marie. So that's pretty cool. Now let's try to find our way out of here. Nah, it's pretty easy, honestly. So the next idea is we have winged boots. That would pretty much be the hover boots from Ocarina of Time. That would probably open up a lot of shortcuts. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm almost positive that would unlock some shortcuts. Probably in like Forsaken Fortress and some of the other dungeons. Another idea was a magnifying glass that makes it so you can get closer to the light rings on the sea before they disappear. Which, my idea related to that is, what if they just change the telescope to an item that allows you to get as close as you want to the treasure chart markers on the sea without them disappearing. That way you wouldn't have to like pull out your treasure charts and make sure you're going to the right spot. And then another idea I had personally that wasn't in the comments, at least I don't think it was. If it was, I missed it, and I deeply apologize. Before we go anywhere, I'm looking for more seagulls. Where are they at, though? Oh, there they are. But my idea was for them to add a magnet or something along that caliber to the grappling hook. You wouldn't have to be as close to the treasure chests whenever you're trying to dig them up out of the sea. It'd give you a larger radius of like to be able to pull up the treasure chests, and I think that would come in handy quite a bit. Somebody else gave the idea of the ancient light, which would allow you to shoot beams out of your sword whenever you have full hearts, similar to other Zelda games that allow you to do that. That'd be really cool. That might be kind of hard to program into the game, but that might come in handy. Who knows? Somebody else suggested that they could add some abilities such as like that are similar to the champion abilities from Breath of the Wilds. I think having like Rivali's Gale would be pretty sweet. Isn't that what it's called? I'm pretty sure. I haven't played Breath of the Wild enough to like remember every single character name from that game. I admittedly do need to play Breath of the Wild more. I have played it probably like 80 hours, but that's still not enough for a game of that size. Another idea is somebody said we could turn the Tingle Tuner into a Tingle Teleport warping device. And I think that'd be really cool. There's a lot of different things they could do with that. They could make it so you could set up to like 5 warp spaces of your choice anywhere in the map. Or maybe it could work as like Farore's Winds. Like you could leave yourself a place to teleport like anywhere you want, and then once you teleport to it, it disappears until you reset it. Or you can just have like one teleport location set up. That'd be kind of cool if you could just add like one manual teleport location onto the map. Another treasure chart. Fun stuff. Now we're gonna go down to the ice ring aisle. So let's go south. They said, what about a way to store the large weapons that the mobs drop for later? So like the big swords that Iron Knuckles or Dark Nuts drop, or the big scimitars that the moblins drop. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they could turn either like the bait bag or the delivery bag, that'd probably be better. Turn that into a pouch that you can use to pick up other weapons. I would like that quite a bit. Quite a few people suggested that they give the option to get unlimited arrows or bombs, which that could come in handy, I think. Am I moving? For some reason, it felt like I wasn't moving because that little ship in the distance was moving at the same rate as me. And it made it seem like I was just staying in place, and I was having like a mind fuck for a second. A golden feather. I mean, we do need more of those, so I will take it. And now that we're at this island, since we have the fire arrows, we're able to thaw it. Able to thaw this beast of a iced island. Wait, I think I gotta shoot the like head. Yeah. And then I think I had a couple more ideas myself that I think I also like saw in the comments, but some other things they could do is add like a swiftier sail that allows you to travel even faster. I'm not sure if that's necessary, but hey, it would be kind of cool for races and stuff to make them more intense. There could be a rupee doubler that doubles the amount of rupees you get. I don't know how that would work, but it could. And it'd be cool to have like a silver or gold scale added to the game that allows you to swim for a longer amount of time and faster. Faster would come into a greater use. Oh, I forgot about that chest down there. We'll come back for that one, because then I'd have to go all the way back around again. I love the sound effects. I crack up every single time I hear those. Well, I say, poof, I forgot you could do that. If I said though, I'll say something like cracks me up, and then I won't even laugh out loud. But I'm the type of person who more often laughs inside my head than out loud. Something has to be like really, really funny for me to laugh out loud. But I can still find stuff funny and laugh internally. I feel like a lot of people do that. Or like when people just exhale loudly through their nose. It's another way to laugh. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the ideas we had for new items as far as I saw. But I think lots of those would come in handy and would be great additions to the game. So, good job guys. Thinking like game designers. Is anybody watching this video planning on being a game designer or anything along this sort? I just met 2 new friends. Their names are Colleen and Brian. They stayed with us at Josh and Brick's house for a few days during the PAX West weekend. And they both live in Texas and are game designers. Or they went to school to be game designers, and now they're, I think, looking for jobs to become game designers. And I'm like, that's so cool. I'm so jealous of people who have that ability. I wish I could be a game designer. Well, I'm sure you could. You don't have to be a programmer to be a game designer. I'm sure I could plan something out eventually. Nice! That's a lot of rupees. That's a lot of damage. Phil Swift here with the new, improved Swiftier sale. So you normally get the iron boots from that chest, but since we already have them, we're able to come to this grotto back here where we can fight some iron knuckles and get another chest. Which we're gonna use the grappling hook on these guys and try to get some Knight's Crests because we definitely need them. First we gotta thaw them out. Wakey, wakey. I probably shouldn't have locked all of them at once. What was I thinking? Crap. You have such a long spear. Is your name Brittany? I love your spear. Oh, shit. Okay, can you use the grappling hook on the... Nah. I think you have to take off their outer armor first. Here, let's also grab that joy pendant. Ooh. Good thing we have a lot of hearts right now. Oh, crap, there's one behind me. Sneak attack? Damn. Give me a warning next time. It's 4 against 1. Should at least give me a warning. Yikes. Okay, let's do some of these. Get out of here, dude. No. There we go. Coolest freaking move in the game. Doing a backflip over the enemy. Okay, now we should be able to grapple him. There we go. There's our Knight's Crest. Oh, it's our first one. So if we get 10 of these, we can get a item from Orca on Outside Island. Ooh. So this guy, if we added that ability for you to be able to use other weapons from other enemies, you'd be able to pick up this sword and put it in your pouch and store it for later and use it on a different battle. Here, let's use... Oh, no, I didn't mean to throw it. Let's use this big sword to kill the moblin. Where'd it go? You know, where is it? Here it is. Alright, it's time to F his shit up. Where'd he go? There he is. What? Don't be dodging my gigantic sword, you bitch. Wait, don't drop it, Tetra. What the heck you doing? This is actually not going as well as using my master sword. Killed him really fast, though. Okay, that's everybody. So there's no more frozen enemies, is there? There is not. Ooh. We are really not getting very lucky this episode. We're getting so many trinkets, which we do need to save up a lot of trinkets because it does lead to other stuff, but still, sheesh. All right, let's get out of here. And go back to that treasure chest that was on the outside of the island. Also, I'm pretty sure, oh, I was gonna say, I think the timer freezes when you go inside that hole, but I think once you open up the chest, it just completely thaws this island out for good. Fair enough. So another like form of randomization that people have been talking about that they could add to this game, which I think they've even tried to do but decided that it was like impossible to do, and it was to randomize all the islands. So have the sea chart completely just randomized, so every single time you game the overworld map is completely different. And I think the game developers looked into doing that, but I think they said it was impossible. I'm guessing it's impossible because the gigantic world is probably just one gigantic map. It's probably not separated into sectors like it is for the sea chart, so it probably wasn't possible. But still, how sick would that be if they could do that? Okay, now we're gonna go to the next fairy island. But today's comment question of the day is going to be related to Wind Waker again, and it is if they could add one more island to this game. What do you think they should do for that island? What would you like to see added to the islands that you can visit in this game? Leave your guys' comments down below and I'll pick my favorites for the next episode. Or maybe the episode after, because I think I'm going to record 2 episodes in a row. Try to get a little bit ahead so I can stick with daily uploads. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to be making YouTube videos while staying at Airbnbs and trying to do tons of new stuff while living in Los Angeles, but I'm going to do my best. But if I don't upload for a day or 2, please forgive me, because I'm trying to pursue a lot of different things now that I'm moving in LA. There's a lot of different career opportunities, because I have a degree in electronic media and have been doing that type of stuff for like 8 years now. So now that I'm living in an area where there's lots of job opportunities doing that, I'm gonna really try to get some good hookups and stuff. I would love to make music videos. Like, that is my dream. Maybe I can make them for Bad Baby. We'll see. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Another treasure chart. Damn, this is probably the worst episode so far with the things that we've gotten from chests. It's okay though. Let's go ahead and scoop up some of these fairies. I don't know why I haven't been like saving any of the fairies from any of the other great fairies. I haven't thought about it for some reason. But we do want to bottle one of these so we can help out our grandma. Eventually we will find the Deku Leaf. Maybe not this episode. Maybe not next episode. But someday we will find the Deku Leaf. Until that day comes, we will be staying on the ground. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of Wind Waker, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Have a great day.
Got a best friend, she a bad bitch. Bad bitch. Got a best friend, she a bad bitch. Rest of my friends, they savage. Savage. Rest of my friends, they savage. Got a best friend, she a bad. Got a best. She a bad bitch. Rest of my friends, they savage.